What's going on, guys? Cause 311 back, and we are continuing Icewind Dale.
Very well.
And we went and took care of the caravan issue and saw that it was raided by orcs. And we're back to come and tell Hrothgar about that. And if there's anything worth selling, I don't think we do. Yeah, we're pretty good here.
Oh, good. You've returned. What news of the caravan from Caer Dineval?
I came across the caravan just outside of town. It looked as if it had been attacked some time ago by orcs. I tracked the orcs to a nearby cave and paid them back for their butchery. The caravan supplies are safe within the cave.
Strange. It is not usual for orcs to be so brazen as to attack caravans so close to town. I wonder if it is the anticipation of the coming winter that is driving their actions, or if it is something more. In any case, at least we can still retrieve the supplies, thanks to you. You've proven yourself to be quite capable. I'm glad you've decided to come along with us to Kuldahar.
Thank you. When do we leave?
We still have preparations to make before we can depart for Kuldahar. Take this list of supplies to Pomab's Emporium across town. While you're there, you might outfit yourselves with whatever gear you think you may need. Return here when you are packed and ready to go.
Alright, so I have to go back to Pomab's.
Onward. It shall be done.
I guess we got a little more cash now, so this is kind of like, hey, go back and loot and gear up before we leave. You again. Why must you continuously pester me? I have so much to do and no time to trap with the likes of you. I've come to deliver the supply list from Hrothgar. Very well, give it here, and I'll be on your way. The expedition will be departing shortly. It would be a shame if they left without you. Let's see if there's anything to buy here. I don't think... Do we have anything... Keep the... We don't really need a short sword, do we? Keep the winter wolf pelt. Do we need a caravan contract? I don't think so. We can sell that. Why would he want to buy that? I don't know. Do we get any gems? We do. Let's sell these gems off. Okay, so we're at 600 gold. Anything worth buying in here? I don't think we need anything else. How are we on darts? We can't really see, but I think we're good on those. It wouldn't hurt to give people some ranged weapons just to do it, even though they're not technically very good at them. How many bows does he have? I don't want to spend that much cash on it, though. That would be fine.
Your command?
Alright, let's head out.
Forward.
Ooh, I got a level, actually. My guy leveled up.
Very well. Yes?
Scales has leveled. So we are a fighter. Remember, we are well, just a fighter. Huh, I thought I went like berserker. Apparently I did not. We're just a straight up fighter. I didn't. Okay. But I can go 5 slots with a weapon class. I must have changed my mind. I remember when I originally wanted to play, I was going to make him a berserker fighter, I guess. Okay, it's fine. So we have 2 an axe and 2 weapon. Right, okay. Or 2-handed weapon style. Okay. So our attack goes down, which means it's easier for us to hit. We have 15 hit points and a lore increase. Those hit points would be awesome, of course. Plenty of hit points.
Speak your mind. Of course.
And I guess we have to head back to Hrothgar, right? Yeah. Alright.
It shall be done.
There you are. All is set. The others are assembling as we speak. Are you ready to leave as well?
Yes, we are ready. Let us be off.
So it was that the patchwork militia set off from East Haven, bound for the troubled village of Kuldahar, with the party of strangers in tow. On they traveled, across the windswept tundra of the Dale, through the foothills of the spine of the world, and upwards on the steep and treacherous trails of the Kuldahar Pass. Eager to seek out the evil that threatened the pass, they did not expect it to find them first. High upon the cliffs of the pass, a band of frost giants had prepared an ambush. Hurling boulders and dislodging massive outcroppings of rock and snow, the giants sparked an avalanche that thundered down the mountainside and crashed down upon the heads of the unsuspecting expedition. Those fortunate enough to survive the avalanche pulled themselves free of the mountain of snow and bodies that now barred the way back to East Haven. Battered and disheartened by the loss of their comrades, the survivors had little choice but to continue on to Kuldahar, alone.
Uh-oh. So we are the only survivors. Merciful God, you're lucky to be alive. Are you alright? Anything broken? You seem to be in one piece. Who are you? I'm just an ancient soul who prefers the solitude of these mountains to the hustle and bustle of town life. I tell you, I've lived in these paths for years. I've never seen anything like what just happened. You witnessed the avalanche? Yep, I saw the whole thing. I was sleeping in my cave over yonder when I felt the ground begin to shake, and I heard a rumble, something fierce. I stumbled outside just in time to see the avalanche come crashing down. It's a good thing you ran forward instead of back into the pass like the others. Poor bastards. One thing's for sure, I'm not digging their bodies out from under there. They'll have to wait till the snows melt to receive a proper burial. We're touched by your concern for our fallen comrades. Do you by chance know the way to Kuldahar? Kuldahar? Why would you want to go to that miserable little burg? Nothing there but a big tree and a bunch of shacks and lean-tos. It's an eyesore, if you ask me. There's been word that some sort of trouble had befallen the town. We've come to lend whatever aid we can. Humph, a fool's errand. You'd be better off worrying about yourselves and leaving them townsfolk to deal with their own problems. Alright, well, we appreciate the advice. Do you know the way or not? I suppose it won't hurt to point you in the right direction. Follow this trail east through the valley. Kuldahar lies just beyond the old mill. But you do well to keep your guard up. There are goblins everywhere between here and town. Filthy little buggers. Ever since them townsfolk abandoned their farmsteads, they've been crawling all over the valley like they own the place. Alright.
Onward.
So this guy's got a little cave here that he lives in, apparently. We can't go in it. Hustle and bustle of town life. Didn't seem like there was a lot of hustle and bustle in East Haven. It's a pretty small town. Oh boy, already. Oh boy.
Ready.
Let's get one of those sleep spells going. Move him up. Probably unnecessary, but last do I have it.
To victory. At once.
Pull back. Ooh, it's a bugbear or something. Oh, it's a goblin marshal. A little tougher. Oh, he didn't last long.
I'll split you in two.
There's tons of these guys.
I suppose I'm free to do your
Here, Chris, sneak up, throw some arrows at that dude. Why are you going over there? Oh, okay. Alright.
Your command? Of course.
A lot of gear. We'll grab what we can. I know they won't sell for much, but...
ready.
Yes. Forward.
Alright, so that was a nice little hello. How are you doing from these goblins? Looks like we got a little box here with a potion. Oh, dang it.
I'm here.
Speak very well.
Watch me go.
Alright, so potion of healing. Who needs one? Actually, Chance doesn't have a potion of healing. Ah, his inventory's full. That's what happens when you loot everything in the game. Alright. Alright, everybody. Let's group up. Come here.
Agreed.
Give this all this stuff to, so you can hold 500 anyway. 500 pounds of gear. Might as well give it all to, Brendan. Fill up his arrows. Since he's the only one really using a bow at this moment. And then we have Chance. Give this potion a chance. Put it in this quick slot. Alright, there we go.
How can I help?
Can't believe there's not a shortcut for quick loot. That's a keyboard shortcut for quick loot. Just sounds like there should be one. I looked in here before. I know it's a kind of a new thing for this version of the game, but I mean, come on. I use it all the time. I like it. Instead of having to go up to each individual quick load, each individual enemy like you used to loot, you can just loot them all. To not have a keyboard shortcut for it seems weird. And then we got pre-spells and mage spells. Yeah, really weird. Alright, oh well.
Forward.
Let me just leave it on all the time. Oh shit.
Your command? Gods grant me strength.
Goblins are a pain in the butt. Alright, put them to sleep. Let's concentrate one eye at a time then. Chris, where are you going? Come on, bud. Wake up.
Your doom is at hand. Goes the blade to its work.
Forward.
I am your man.
Alright, get some more arrows for Chris. I have 3 health. Oh shit.
Ready.
Or Chance has 3 health. Well, we can do a rest out here and hopefully not get jumped. Well, I hear some goblins, but we healed. Alright.
At once.
Let's take a look at where we're at here. So we've headed straight east. Here's the mill he was talking about. Kuldahar's to the east of the mill.
Wash me beard in your blood.
Your time draws near.
He's chasing down Chris. Let's stab him. Didn't even get a chance to use his dagger.
Command?
I'm here.
Yes, of course.
Alright, so there's a large tower in the middle of nowhere. Let's take a look around it and see if anything else pops up here. A little path into the mountains, a canyon, and then we have a broken tower. Let's head into the canyon first. Oh shit.
Your life is forfeit. Your life is forfeit.
What's it to be?
Alright, let's do our best at knocking these guys out.
Strength.
Alright, sleep them,
Gods grant me strength.
and then we'll try to sleep these guys as well. Alright,
Speak your mind.
so who's up? Let's go after the guys who are up.
May the gods have
Agreed.
mercy on you. Face me if you dare.
Let's take our auto attacks off. So just concentrate one at a time on these guys for now. We could split it up a little bit. There's Chance go after this guy. I'll go after this guy.
To victory.
And Brendan will go after the other guy. Come on, two-hand axe, Scales. Hit that dude. Am I not close enough?
We go.
Your command? Of course.
That's pretty embarrassing that I can't hit that dude.
Your time draws near.
Goes the blade to its work.
What is going on up there? Hit somebody.
Face me if you dare.
These goblins are hard to hit for some reason. Chris hits like every time with that arrow, I swear. Chance levels up. Nice. So we got a lot of arrows to loot. Looks like give those to
You need me now.
our boy with the arrows still. Arrows. Arrows, some money. Probably don't have to loot the rest of this. I don't have to go too crazy with looting.
Yes. At once.
Anything else worth anything out here? There's another way in there. To a cave or something. Didn't really take any damage, Brennan took a little bit. He can do a quick little heal to himself. There you go.
Very well.
And let's level Chance up before we head in this cave.
How can I help?
And remember, he is an undead hunter. So he's immune to hold and level drain, which is really nice. +3 to hit and damage against undead, which obviously he can't lay on hands though, and he can't cure disease like a normal pally. So not much with the level up here. One Fatco, which means that he needs one less to hit, and 14 hit points. That's about it for now. Eventually he'll start learning some spells, but
Your command?
very limited amount of spells as a pally.
Very well.
Your time draws
Oh.
near.
What are these things? Beetles. Look at Johnny with a staff up in there. He must be out of darts. Yeah, he is. Let's give him some more darts. Let's not get crazy, you know. These guys don't seem to be really attacking. Well, they're attacking, but they're not coming at us. Another level up for Tracy with a level up. Nice. There's some. Oh, there we go. So who's got the gem bag?
Suppose yes.
Chris does. Anything else in here? Just a cave for the beetles.
Yes. At once.
Throw that in a gem bag and not identify. Let's see if our wizard mage can identify. No. Who's got the best lore in the group? We got a lore of 0. Oh, I forgot we don't have good lore at all. 6, 11, 2, 2. Yeah, that really sucks to have such terrible lore. Lore, like, if I remember, is based on intelligence, wisdom, like, combined, and I didn't give anybody much of that. And a bard is obviously really good at lore. So the highest was Tracy. Is that high enough to learn what these arrows are? No. We need to get an identify spell. Eventually here. Alright, let's level Tracy up while we're at it. And if I remember right, she is a stalker, which we need to start learning how to use a little bit more. So third edition sneak attack, I think it just has to attack someone who's attacking somebody else or something like that. Or at least flank, where backstab, the old school, you have to actually, it's like, you have to attack out of stealth. So you get a one attack. Alright, so she gets, move silently has gone up. Looks like that just goes up. That's nice. Attack reduced by 1, 13 hit points, and the lore increased to 12. I doubt that's enough to, yeah, identify these arrows. They're probably +1 arrows, but until we identify them, we can't use them as such.
Onward.
Alright, let's get out of here. I'd like to get through this whole big area of this video, but we're already about 18 minutes at least in.
Very well.
So let's see how we can do here. Let's check out this tower. There's a lot of... yeah, we should be able to head up there too. Oh yeah, I forgot this guy. Let's have Chance go up and say hi.
Me will smash your face.
Head hurt. Why you make Greg's head hurt, skinny people? Your head. I'm not doing anything to make your head hurt. Why you hurt then? Why? Oh, Garrick wants to pound head through walls. Make pain go away. You know, Garrick, I don't think that's a very good idea. What's wrong with your head? I think it's an excellent idea. Hit your head against the wall as hard as you can will certainly make the pain go away. It's a little redundant barbarian remedy. So an ogre in a tower in Kuldahar Pass. You want to pound his head against the wall, pain go. Okay, I don't think it's a very good idea. Maybe you're right. Know what to do.
Me will smash your face.
Alright, so there's something going on with this guy. His head is hurting. We don't have to kill him, even though we could. But we can also try to help him, or at least figure out why is this happening to him. So before we do that, let's head over here and see where this darkness goes to. Then we have the old mill over here. That is kind of said to the east of that is Kuldahar. Let's open up a bit of this. Yep. Well, you wouldn't know that my AC is +1 with the, or my THAC went up because I still can't hit anything, it seems like.
I am your man.
Speak your mind.
Nothing, huh? Nothing over there? How about over... No, it looks like we just don't go that way. The map isn't letting us. If it isn't, you know, if it has this little circle, you know, the no symbol, just can't get over there.
How can agreed?
Alright, so this doesn't open up that way for us. So let's head over here.
To victory.
Wow, we're just pounding these goblins. It's brutal. Trying to see if there's a way to see if Tracy is doing more damage. She attacked the goblin. Missed. Okay. Missed. Hit. 8 slashing damage. Okay. Try to figure out the best way to get this 3rd edition sneak attack thing working. So I think it has to do with flanking, but right now these goblins are trying to just mowing them down, so I don't know if it's that big of a deal at the moment. Whoa! That's a sneaky guy. Look at Johnny throwing darts at that guy. Oh shit, Chris just took a beating.
Face me if you dare.
Uh-huh.
Gods grant me strength.
He's at 6 health points. We should be able to kill this guy before he gets him again. Yeah, there we go. Wow.
Very well.
Alright. You take a rest. Hope we don't get jumped. Alright. We're good. There's a goblin marshal up there, but he's not attacking us. Interesting. Another potion. Brendan does not have one. Neither does Chris. Chris has been taking a little bit more damage there. Let's give it to him for now. So this goblin marshal is just standing here. Sounds like somebody Chance would want to talk to. What am I doing here? Arr. You speak common? Of course, not all goblins are idiots, just most of us. Arr. What is this buzzing in my head? Let's see, what is wrong with you? I don't know, something is in my head, it whispers things to me. My mind can't understand it, but something inside me does. I have to answer it. Arr. Alright, we met a goblin. So we have 2 creatures in here whose head is hurting, and they're whispering things to them. That's unfortunate. We have to go now. So we don't have to actually go after this dude. We are going in the mill. And there's a large bit of guys in here. Who are you? I am Olgar. Olgar, chief of Bleeding Eye. Bow before me and pay tribute. Are you serious? Do not mock, chief of Bleeding Eye. You give tribute now or die. Boy, you're stupid. I'm not going to give you 1 copper piece. How about you shut up before I spill your guts? Chance would not say that. But I don't think he'd give him gold either, of course. He'd probably be more polite about it. Sorry, but I'm not going to give you tribute. You insult me. Wolves will feed on your flesh tonight. Oh, wow, he didn't like that. Alright. Sleep spell.
May the gods have mercy.
And that knocks practically everybody out. Love it. Okay, so who is not knocked out? It's kind of hard to tell. Sleep in. I think they're all knocked out. Let's close this guy first. Okay.
Face me if you dare.
Sleep is so good early on. Eventually, because it only goes up to a certain amount of hit dice, eventually it fades away, but, ooh, a blue shield.
So many jobs, so little
Speak your mind.
Something Chance might enjoy. Of course, we're not going to be able to know what the hell this thing does, because we are the worst lore-infested group ever. Ooh, we can learn Blur, though, with... Nice. We copied Blur from a scroll into Johnny's spellbook, which is a level 2 spell. He can't cast it yet, but he knows it. So once we get some level 2 spell slots,
How can I help?
it'll be good to go there.
It shall be done.
Let's head downstairs. Goblins! Chomping up. Look at Johnny with his staff again. Is he out of darts again? No, he just likes his staff. The evil laugh of his.
Your command?
He says, loot. Throwing axes. Those tend to be pretty heavy. Some money. And some gems.
For what? I'll see what I can do.
We'll let Chris pick those up and throw them right into the gem bag. Throwing axes tend to be pretty heavy, I think. Weight of 4. But I think it's a pound for each one. Oh no, there's 6 of them. So this is something we could end up throwing. Let's give it to Scales as a ranged attack.
Yes.
Not that I plan on doing it very often. So we have a door over here. And there's a child inside. Shh, be quiet or the goblins will hear us. What are you doing in the closet? I'm hiding from the goblins. They got my dad and sister. Ugh. Tough luck, kid. Life's hard. Get used to it. Bodies are probably ones who pass on the first. Do not mourn too deeply, child. If your father and sister were pure of heart, they are in a better place. Justice will come to those who murder them. Come with me, and I will find some help for you. That sounds pretty chancy. Don't worry about me. I'll go to the temple in Kuldahar. I know the way. Now that the goblins are dead, it'll be easy to get there. Bye. 2400 XP. Chris and Johnny level up. Beautiful. Helped out that poor child. Is there something on the wall there? No.
Onward. Very well.
Alright, let's head out. That guy's still there. Leave me alone, I heard the pain, Alright, so we need to head back out of... I think we got done the map. The map is done. Does this thing even have a name here, really? Let's see. This is Kuldahar Pass, okay. So we could go right through here to Kuldahar. Let's level up, and we'll stop our vid here, and then we'll continue in Kuldahar. And we got Chris leveled up again, which means he's going to be level 3 already, I believe. This is a level, yeah, he's level 2, so he's leveling up. No proficiency bonuses. Thatco reduced by 1. 20 skill points, 8 hit points, some more lore. So we need to put 20 points into something. We haven't even started setting traps yet, but I do want to work on trying to remember to do that. The whole point I made him, really. Finding traps wouldn't be bad to start putting that up. Open locks, 70. I don't know if there's thresholds in this game. I can't remember if it's like every 25 opens something or what. Or I mean, if we get to 100, we can pretty much open everything, I think. So we could get our set traps at 70, even though we haven't used them much. We should probably put a little bit in find traps. Let's put that up to 40, just so. Well, I mean, that's the smart thing to do, but it doesn't mean anything to me. We could put pickpockets up. There's actually a few people in Kuldahar who would get some good items by picking their pocket, but I don't think that's high enough. We might have to use a potion of thievery if we even have I don't think we have any of those yet. Open locks to 90. Maybe we should let's just do that. Let's get this up to 100 as quickly as possible, so I know we can open all the locks. He has 24 hit points. Beautiful. So there we go. Johnny's first level as an illusionist. Level 1 mage spell and 6 hit points. That's what he gets. So we can have one more slotted level 1 mage spell. Well, it's never anything wrong with casting. Let's get one of each of our spells. Cast in a magic missile.
Speak your mind.
It's rest, so Johnny gets his spells. Beautiful. And save, and we'll stop here. So people are starting to get a little bit of hit points. We've got a few levels with some of our guys. And our next stop will be Kuldahar itself. And we could find out what's going on in town and why we were supposed to go there to begin with. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you later.